I've rolled, game. Come on. I'm jumping, game. Oh, God, why? I just want to explore this damn place. Good lord. Accurate. I need to find.
I just found a massager in a bottle of shampoo.
You. There's a 10 survivor that you find in a tanning bed you have to carry her. There's a dildo in that
Oh my
exact.
god.
There's a dildo in that tanning bed. Yeah, I know Kakashi. I get it.
Yes, I'm Kakashi.
Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that. Give him a scar, a red eye, and slightly longer hair. Perfect.
Dude, I'm gonna stay like this because he looks like Kakashi.
No, I know, right? I love cosplaying.
He looks so like Kakashi.
He does. That's why I said it. Like that was the first thing that came to my head when I saw the ninja mask or whatever you're wearing. Yeah, he's full shotting gun mode. No, seriously though, I need to find that hat, that Naruto hat that I have that emote of. I have a picture of that.
I got a bow and arrow. I got a bow and arrow. Oh.
Save. Just caught my pipe before it rolled off. I wasn't even looking, too, because I could see it with my peripheral vision. That just shows my reflexes are fucking good sometimes. Oh right. Oh right, the picture I found on my on my truck at work. It's a picture of a chick with a penis that someone wrote "fuck me." Yeah, someone has too much time on their hands. Nick! Hey! NXG Nick! Came in at a good time talking about finding drawings on the work truck I work at work. That's a lot of work.
Where's the store? There it is. There it is. I need to get my Kakashi hair back because I'm bald Kakashi. I know. I didn't mean to do that.
How's it going, Nick? How you doing?
There we go. I got my Kakashi hair back.
Yeah. At my job, I load the outbound truck, and there's a lot of graffiti you find in the truck. And there was a lot of sexual stuff too. And this time I found a girl with a penis with the words "fuck me," and it's just like, what the fuck, guys? I'd show it on Twitch, but I think I'd get banned for it if they eventually find that. If anyone hasn't checked out Nick, him and his crew at the Muppets, because his Discord is Muppet themed. Go send him some love. You are welcome, my dude. He loves his marbles. I'm never gonna not stop saying that. You and Papa both. You guys are great. I love your energy, dude. I need that. I don't know how you guys actively are, but I get ragey, and I notice there's several streamers I watch that are just very chill. I was watching a dude. His name is Lotus L0T1Z. He's been playing Dark Souls, and he makes his own tracks and stuff. He's an awesome streamer. If anyone wants royalty-free music to play on their streams. Dude, he's progressed faster than I have in his first playthrough, and I have not. And the bits I've watched him, and the dude just didn't rage at all. He's just a chill dude, and I love it. That's how I feel about Nick and his crew. Like, they're just a lot of the people I've watched from the TRG are just chill dudes, and I love it. We definitely love our marbles. Well, I hope you don't lose them, because I know it's madness in there. You know, I've never played Marble Madness, but I played similar games to it as a kid. Like, I know that Sonic has that the mini game for the Emeralds. It's very similar to that. Then I've played actual other games where it's like marbles. For me and Papa. It's all about having a good time. And I've definitely lost him a couple of times. Trust me, this Dark Souls makes me lose my marbles a lot. And I wish, unfortunately, I have heavy anxiety. And, like, last night's stream was horrendous. Like, I love Dead Rising. Don't get me wrong. But that game pisses me off. But it's because I love it that it pisses me off. It made me break a controller. The only game I've ever done that on.
The one that we were playing did.
I forgot what I was going to type here. Oh, yeah, you can... For anyone who wants to send love, Mercer is live. Please send love to my friend here. He's the guy chatting with me, if anyone doesn't know.
Yo.
He is currently playing Dead Rising 2 right now. Go send him some love. If anyone who's new to the channel, or who's not part of my Discord, feel free to join. I have a bunch of people's Discord shouted out in there, so people who want to join other communities and help grow other people, because I'm trying to help my community meet you guys, and you guys meet other people. And like, I don't know where this is all coming from, but personally, helping me reach 500 is really kind of maybe really get more into Twitch. Like, I don't really care if I ever make it big, like, but I never really had a lot of goals. I kind of just got close to a certain threshold and was like, you know what, fuck it, 100, fine, let's do it. And then, you know, eventually I started getting higher and higher. Now I'm at fucking over 500, going on 6, and it's just like, fine, let's make these goals then. And now I want to give back to everybody who's supported. I'm never there. I know, like, I can't always catch a lot of you people. I try to join in at work, and I'm actually multi-watching on multi-Twitch with Mercer and several other people. That's where I was hanging out with. I was hanging out with a slew of other streamers when I got home because of that. I can't really play a lot of them because it fucks my stream up because I'm playing on PC. But yeah, like, generally I'm a chill dude. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm a very chill dude. It doesn't take much to piss me off, but some of my moments can be entertaining. Like, if anyone's in my Discord already, I posted a bunch of clips just because random clips that people have made of my streams that I was just posting because I was bored last night and couldn't fall asleep. And I was like, fuck it.
Oh my god, it's the yellow tracksuit from freaking one of the, I forgot what Bruce Lee movie it was.
The only thing that comes, yeah, I was gonna think the only thing that comes to mind is Uma Thurman in Kill Bill.
I'm sorry, I prefer my police outfit.
No, I'm not a big fan of the track outfit. I like the green one that I like the green track outfit that Gohan wears in Super. It's basically the same thing that you were just wearing, where it has like the white stripes on down the arms and legs or whatever, but it's green.
Black stripes.
Okay, well, Gohan's was green but white. I like that outfit better.
Tourist.
And then
I could dress like a fucking tourist.
I know Android 18 in the Terminal Power had a pink one, which I actually liked on her. But yeah.
How old is Android 18?
30 something probably. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. She was kidnapped as a teenager. I don't know how long ago that was. Like, canonically, because there is no backstory much given for them. Like, the only reason why I know this is because Akira Toriyama's had interviews where he explains a lot of shit that he doesn't state. Which is a lot of stuff is retcons, too. Like, I don't know. Like, Super has tried to change up shit. But, like, a lot of things in Dragon Ball were not so much retcon, but just they were changed up. Like, Piccolo was never known, King Piccolo was never known as a Namekian. You didn't learn of that until Vegeta and Nappa came in to the picture. And, you know, Raditz, like, Goku was never, like, meant to be, like, a Saiyan or anything like that. He was just a normal... Yeah, well, he was an alien boy, but he was normally just a human. They didn't give him a backstory until Raditz appeared. Like, I don't know how long Akira Toriyama's had plans to make Goku a Saiyan and Piccolo a Namekian, but they were never mentioned as such. Like, Piccolo was known as the Demon King. That wasn't meant... You didn't learn of that until later. Until Dragon Ball Z.
Piccolo, Demon King, right?
Yeah. Piccolo's father is known as the Demon King. and then he eventually died, and then he spat out an egg that gave birth to the Piccolo that we know.
Oh.
And then in Dragon Ball Z, you're a beautiful boy, B. Oh, thank you, Chocolate Chip. Are you planning to take me out to dinner? But yeah, no, they didn't. Raditz comes in, tells you that he's his brother, and he's like, "You're an alien boy, like from this planet. You're known as this. You're a Saiyan."
So,
Like,
so is there any internal organs that Saiyans have that other humans don't?
I wouldn't know. All I know is that they need to eat a bunch more, and they don't grow. Like their hair doesn't change at all, and their youthfulness stays longer, and their natural defenses are much higher. Like a random human being tried to literally punch Gohan in the face while he was caught off guard. Gohan took it like like champion. The guy just nearly broke his hand on it.
Oh.
It's like it would be like you punching a wall.
I've punched walls before. That's
Well,
not...
Yeah, you know how after that your hand hurts and it's all red. Well, that's how his hand looked, and he fell over. Yeah, he even admitted that it felt like punching a truck or something, or a steel wall or something. Either way, I'm surprised he didn't break his hand on Goku's or Gohan's face. But yeah, no, that just shows that they're naturally tougher. I don't know if they have any different organs. They generally function the same from what I can tell.
Well, Time Lords, they look human, but they have 2 hearts.
They have 2 hearts, yes. Well, Goku, Saiyans don't have 2 hearts. I know for a fact because Frieza shot Goku in the heart in the Resurrection F movie. He only lived because Goku.
You know, Goku can't really kill off the main character.
Well, you can.
No one really dies in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, they do, just not permanently, except for the villains, because Krillin's been revived 3 times, Goku's been revived 2 times. Like, seriously. Or Krillin's died 3 times, he didn't be revived 3 times. But that's the thing, like, yeah, Goku's died a handful of times, Vegeta's died a handful of times, Krillin's died a handful of times. Yamcha, everyone, most of the cast, and I'm gonna say this, the entire cast, the entire Earth was blown up once. So, in some shape or form, the entire cast has died. Including, like, everyone on Earth. Boo is the first and the only to blow up the planet. I'm not counting Frieza in the fucking Res F movie because they rewounded time. Did you used to fight, like, DBZ on the playground when you were little? Oh, I was never a fighter, so no. But my friends would, like, always pretend body shots, or they would, like, fake punch you, and then knowing my anxiety, it always startled me. But no. My friend was more of a guy who would just love to just fuck shit up. But I was never the fighter. My buddies, even though I didn't watch the show, yeah, not very many of my friends were actually into Dragon Ball. Like, I had one who was, like a lot. I'm surprised. Like, a good portion of my close friends weren't really into anime. Like, only Reaper and Zero, and Reaper, or Zero, I didn't really know I knew until high school, because apparently we did go to grade school together, I just don't remember him. Yeah, no, I used to do that all the time. I pretended to go Super Saiyan, and then I never shat myself. But I did that, but I never, like, play fight scenes.
Oh, I did that all the time with Bleach. I was always Goku. Not Goku, Ichigo.
I was about to say, excuse me? Excuse me? How'd you go from a black hair to a redhead?
Carrot Top, actually.
Orange and red are generally the same.
I would always throw on, like, my Jason mask as the hollow mask.
I considered Carrot Tops to be redheads.
Because I've never had an actual, like, Ichigo hollow mask. Like, I could get one, like, the half one, but I don't really want to spend the money on it, and I wouldn't know how the fuck to put it on, because, you know, the masks are supposed to go, all the way around your head. Yeah.
Well, I don't really. The only thing I really have is I have a Gaara cosplay, and that doesn't have a mask. But I have.
No, God, he doesn't wear a mask.
I know, and then I have Naruto's, like, nightcap, and I have a Sand Village headband. Oh, nice. And I have a Sand Village headband. That's like any... And then I have a Scouter from Dragon Ball that I got from Loot Crates. I think that's any Dragon Ball memorabilia or any anime memorabilia that I can, like, wear. That isn't like a t-shirt.
I'm gonna be getting soon a styrofoam Shikai Zangetsu.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. I also have the replica of Inuyasha's mask.
Yep, and it's not humongous.
No, it's not the unsheathed state, no. But that would be bulky as fuck.
Well, you can get a styrofoam one. That's like what they're doing with Zangetsu.
Oh, that sucks. But here's the thing, though. If I were to go to a convention, I can cosplay with that. I just would have to show that it's fake, because it is. Like it doesn't go all the way to the hills either, and it can't cut you. It can stab the shit out of you if you do it hard enough. It's like it's no different than a butter knife. Yeah.
Wait, so it's an actual metal blade, but
it's not, well, whatever, steel, metal, whatever, but it's not a real sword. A full-on real sword is melded with multiple different layers of steel and shit, and it goes straight through the handle. My blade stops. Also, yeah, and it's not sharpened on the sharp side at all. Okay, I have a real katana. I have a real sword.
Cool. Hate to be the guy that breaks it in your house.
It's actually in my thumbnail for Dark Souls 3.
Not looking.
For anyone else that's watching. Just slammed my door with it. Oh, I know this is real too? Well, I bought it offline, but also, I tested it and I went through a freaking paper bag, and the food contents inside of it was a pack of fried rice, and I pierced the entire bag through.
Wait, hold on. Let me see that thing. It looks like it looks like Ichigo's Bankai.
Well, it is
the first one. You know, the little tiny, normal size Zapakto that freaking Byakuya's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Got a black guard and a black sheep.
Honestly, I think Ichigo's Zapakto's Bankai is the most pathetic looking one. Like, it's just a normal Zapakto. Like, it doesn't get big until, his Horn of Salvation state.
Yeah, and here's the way to also tell. I'm holding it by the handle and I can still feel the weight.
Is there a way you can get, Shomaru's? The Tensaiga? I think
it's 10 Sega. 10, the number 10, and Sega, as in the console creator. Yeah, as Sega, as in Sonic. 10 Sega. It's okay. When I get back here. Okay. Or I'll tell you. Probably can.
I love the fact
you probably can. Here's the pronunciations for the weapons are: Inuyasha's sword is the Tet, T-E-T, Saiga. Sashomaru's blade is 10 Sega. 10 is the number, and Sega as in, Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
So 10 Sega. Yes. 10 anything Sega. Yeah. 10 Sega and Tet Saiga. I know it's confusing and weird, and even I sometimes call it.
And you got when Zangetsu's in its Shikai state, it's just Zangetsu, and then when it's Bankai, it's Tetsu Zangetsu.
I didn't even know that. It's all the same guy to me, but still, yeah, the different form names. I didn't even know that. Well, I don't recall it being. Full name? No, it's.
Okay, so there's actually like a couple. There's only one Zapakto that I.
Here's the thing. I don't recall them saying it. Also, I didn't watch Bleach that many times to remember lines. DBZ, back when I was watching it as much, I can literally recite lines and remember the scene. Bleach I haven't watched that much of. Also, yeah. There's a lot that I've forgotten, too. It's been a while since I've watched Bleach, so excuse me.
It's okay.
That's too many dumb...
Well, when it comes to Zangetsu, I'm a little anal about it.
Yeah, well, it's him, though, so like, I'm just gonna say Bankai, and I barely even just say Shika. I'm just gonna say, if I'm talking about him in general, just know it doesn't really matter. You're talking about him in general. I get it, though, but, like, I don't know all these different names, and sometimes I'll even forget them. Like, well, even if I do know one of the form's names, sometimes I'll just forget it, or I just don't use it ever, so, like, I never... say Shika. I never Yeah, I never say Shika. I just say basically just base Ichigo or something to that effect.
Well, then people will be thinking you're talking about the giant version of Rukia's. His sealed.
That's fine. That's fine. I know what I'm talking about. It's just how I am. I don't. There's just too many names, man. Too many names that come with the same fucking character. I mean, trust me, I don't like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan either.
hey, I'm Banana Hammock,
Oh God, what the fuck? I see that you're wearing your lovely banana cock.
Ow. They have freaking Kakashi.
Mother. Come on.
Honestly, I'd like to see it. I have like anime crush on Kakashi. I've heard he's gay.
I don't go that far.
I've heard
From...
I don't know, I've just heard it. People always, I've heard it.
There's a lot, it's because he's not married or dating. I don't think he's ever shown interest like that. I could be wrong.
I think he's just asexual.
He just doesn't care. I don't know. To be honest,
Yeah,
Kakashi. I don't know if Kakashi's ever really had full-on backstory where he's, besides his initial backstory where he created the lightning blade, had to murder Rin, and the whole thing with Obito, all that nonsense. But like, generally speaking, like I don't know if he had a love life at all. Like I know he's good friends with Guy, but even that feels like he doesn't even.
He has a rivalry with Guy as well.
Yeah, he has the friendship and rivalry Guy, but even that feels like he doesn't give a shit, or it's just like he's just. I don't know. He's just Kakashi. I don't know.
But that's the thing, though. I love Kakashi Sensei. He's awesome.
He was my he was my original favorite character. He still is, but Gaara became that after when he became because I love like evil characters. I love the evil characters that just murder and then turn good. Like Vegeta was no different than Gaara. Like I don't know.
Well, also Gaara and Zabuza were kind of the same.
I love Zabuza too, but it wasn't his brutality, it was just how awesome he was. Gaara just didn't give a fuck. That's what made him a badass. And then he was, because Gaara, like everyone was, yeah. Gaara was also the main threat for that arc. The entire tuning exam, everything leading up from that. After the whole Zabuza thing, that leads right into the whole tuning exam arc, or whatever.
Yeah. Zabuza was actually, he was just a mercenary.
Yeah, mercenary. And that's what made that mission an S rank. Because the guy lied, because he couldn't pay for it.
And then my favorite part is when Zabuza goes full fucking Zoro with the knife in his mouth.
The Demon of the Mist mode.
Yep.
I love the fucking Executioner blade, but being able to regenerate off of the iron in the blood is such an awesome mechanic that they added into a manga.
Kakashi from Naruto. Corey.
Kakashi.
My favorite Naruto character. He was my favorite Naruto character before I watched Naruto.
I gotta admit, Kakashi immediately stole my heart when I saw him because he was just goofy and like his goo. Oh yeah, no, he's a gorgeous man. Just also, like, the fucking bullshit, like, the funny shit that he does to everybody with 1,000 Years of Death, the Naruto, just how he is, he trolls everybody, and I loved it.
He's the one that shoves his fingers up their ass, right?
Yep, yeah, that was the 1,000 Years of Death, that's what he did to Naruto. He didn't do it to everybody, he did it to Naruto. Because Naruto's the, because Naruto's the class clown, and also the fucking failure. He's the only one that didn't graduate normally. Also,
no,
so
yeah,
like,
but for a failure, he mastered one of the.
He mastered apparently. Well, here's the thing: Naruto has far more stamina than everyone. That's why. That's why it's a higher level jutsu. Is because it takes a lot of stamina to maintain clones.
And he can maintain them infinitely.
I wouldn't go that far. He drains himself, but he can maintain them far better and make a grander number. And especially once he actually fully masters it, like he pops out 1,000-something clones against Gaara, and that's far different than what he did against in the first episode.
When
like
my character, my OC that I usually RP with, he is a master of the Shadow Jutsu. So just imagine 1,000 of my OC I've told you about.
Yeah.
I guess what opponent, like how OP my OC is.
Yeah.
And 1,000 of them. I think that would be enough to like destroy the Earth if he does his ultimate move. Because now I gave him the powers of Alucard, so imagine 1,000 level zeros.
I mean, I don't know. Look, I can't, it's hard for me to actively see a character who hasn't actively done it do it. I don't really know, because I haven't watched enough. It's hard for me to compare other fandoms together, other shows together, like I can't, like, going off of feats alone, certain characters, but, like, no, I don't really like this kind of topic. It just gets everyone angry.
I'm not even talking about fighting, I'm just, like...
No, I'm just saying in general, like, blowing up a planet or any character I've never seen do that, I can't really tell, because I need to watch it more and know everything. I need to know everything. Like, Naruto, I know for a fact, will not be able to blow up. That right there, he can never be good.
He can level the surface.
He can level what?
He can level the surface.
I mean, yeah, no, he'll do massive damage to baby, like he'll cause massive.
He can probably wipe out
continents. Yes, he can wipe out entire nations. He can wipe out. He can cause that word.
Cataclysm.
Yes, he can cause shit like volcanic eruptions, anything natural. Like, he can have devastation to the land. Yes, he can destroy mountains, but he can't destroy the land. The most he's ever done with the Rasen Shuriken is he literally made a crater. And whatever surrounding area got destroyed. However, that's been topped by, I think it was it Obito when he went full 8, when he tried to go in the multi-tailed beast form. When he had, I don't know if it was all of them, but he had some of them. But I believe he was the one, the 10-tailed Jubi? Either way, the 10-tailed host, the 10-tailed beast blew up a bunch of people that included, like, the parents of Ino and Kimaru and them, but, like, he made a massive crater. But that's about the best you're gonna get. Like, Goku and Vegeta and them can do that without even trying, and their fight alone, like, their fight alone was nearly causing electromagnetic shock throughout the entire, like, nearby cities, and everything was just getting collapsed and destroyed just by their power-up. Powering up. Much less fighting. Yeah, like I said, Goku and Vegeta's power, that is like the weakest you're gonna see Goku in them, like, in Vegeta, the entire, like, Saiyan saga. And they already have the potential to do this damage without even fighting. Powering up destroys buildings. Goku going Super Saiyan 3 nearly leveled an entire city.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not just that, not just that, the entire planet was shaking. Just from Goku powering up to Super Saiyan 3. Like, and then Beerus and...
So, is there a way that just Goku leveling up, powering up, could just level a planet?
most likely, depending on the size of it. Vegeta's blown up the planet just by, just with his anger and filler. But Goku would definitely, yeah, if it was small enough. Like, Majin Buu, Kid Buu would literally blow himself up and just blow up planets and regenerate. Like, Goku can easily do that now with just. And there was a filler episode with Vegeta where he just blew up a planet with 2 fingers, and at that time people were like trying to figure out if Goku and Vegeta are planet busters or if they're like higher than that. Because even now people are like Goku and Vegeta are universal.
Goku's buster, like he could do universes.
He can do universes and galaxies, yes. Because well, they also now know that multiverses exist. So yes.
Can he blow people through? Can he do blows that blow through time and multiverses?
He potentially strong enough. Goku and Beerus' fight was breaking all of fabric of reality. Just their punches alone was destroying and disintegrating planets. So yes, they can break through the fabrics of reality. Goku's got the powers of a god. By Dragon Ball standards, by Dragon Ball standards, that's just really super fucking strong. Because Dragon Ball Z like strength is so stupid. Their scaling in Dragon Ball Z. It's in Dragon Ball.
Where did Freddy go?
I don't know how much they can. I don't know how they can just keep making Goku stronger. Like it should be impossible for him to even sustain. The Earth should be. It should be impossible for the Earth at this point to sustain the amount of damage that Goku and Vegeta can output. Much less the villains they're fighting. Moro was literally a planet eater. He literally ate planets. He's a magician who literally absorbed the energy of life forms. Vegeta literally has the ability to take fucking this type of energy out of him, which is no different than Naruto's nature chakra. Because he is a planet. Like, what is next? I have yet to read, don't spoil it. For anyone, I'm not saying that to anyone in general, just everyone. Just do it. I have not read any of the new arc yet. But, yeah.
He's afraid of the dining room. Where's Chica?
FNAF 1 again, you said, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddy's still in the dining room. I'm gonna keep my eyes off Freddy, because last time I didn't.
Did you get the feel for the rhythm I told you about? Like,
yeah. Fucking Bonnie won't go away.
Oh, he's at the door right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep checking it, like, literally every couple seconds. Like, flash it a couple times, like, and then, you know, go to the other side, then go into your screen again, and then repeat. Like, it's that, but faster. Like, it's literally, Mercer, it's the same thing, just faster. Like, that's all you gotta do. So you're just gonna go check, check, boom, boom, check, check, boom, boom. You know, the boom booms are check the sides, the lights in the door. So you would check your lights, close the door, open the door, check your lights, repeat. Like, you have to. Like, the only reason why I say that is just because they could be out there any fucking second, so that's why I always check the lights and close the door for a couple seconds, check the lights, then open them. So it's check lights, close, check lights, open. And if they're there, you would keep it closed. The reason why you get in that habit is so it becomes instinct after that. Like, so when you play FNAF 2, instead of like closing doors, you would check the side vents, and then you would check the middle hall, then you would check your screen, then you would wind up the fucking puppet, and then you would drop your screen and put on your mask immediately. And then it's once you get that rhythm down, it's very easy to do.
Bonnie's back.
Unfortunately, I cannot help with 3 because even I don't remember 3 much, even though I've beaten 5 days.
Oh, I only have access to the first one.
Ah, well, they are very good if you look into them. Well, I can't really say I recommend, but they are good. I only say I can't recommend just because it's not my type of thing. But it was fun. At least it wasn't as repetitive as, or boring repetitive as you would think. They change up the mechanics enough to where they're unique. And Sister Location was one of my favorites, even though I hated the freaking miniaturette. Miniaturette puppets or whatever. Big bleeding fucking thing. Final Fantasy.
Stranded.
I am. That didn't get me.
Didn't think so. Did not think so.
I'll be right back.
Alright. It's always sadness. It's a good fish.
Hi, back.
Welcome back.
Oh, let's try to do my 4 again.
Oh, you're on. Oh yeah, you're on. Well, I'm glad I was. Didn't seem like it didn't seem like you were that. You just needed a direction. All you need to do now is perfect that. All you need to do now is perfect that, and then just get faster. Kashmir, hey, was good. Anybody, if you haven't checked out Kashmir, he's also playing some Elden Ring. He's a good chill stoner streamer. He's a great guy. You'll send him some love for anyone who is here. The TRG is an amazing community, and he's an amazing person. I love you, Cash.
Have you noticed that when there's a spot on your desk that makes a squeaking noise?
Yeah, every game has like
What is
some
that?
hidden. It's just like a fun little thing. I think it actually has a mechanic where if you do it too much, it summons Freddy or something. I don't remember, but I know it has like it's just a fun little party thing because now clown nose thing. Or stuffed animals.
Don't want it to be too dark or depressing.
Yeah. I'm awesome, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words, brother. Love you too. Oh, it's anytime, my dude. I appreciate you joining in. We haven't really done much. We tried to fight the dragon on the bridge, got wrecked a bunch, and then we fought the giant, like, angel... The angel dude that's literally also right there on the stairs. And he fucking wrecked me. And then I've just been looking around. And now we're here back at the stupid Magic Town area, and I'm murdering this time around. I see Nick was in here. He's an awesome dude to network around. Oh, I've been actively checking him and Papa Clutch out. They're amazing people. A lot of the people I've met through the TRG cache has been amazing. What?
Control Alex Delete followed me today.
Ah, yeah, she's an amazing streamer. Go check her out. Nice. But yeah, a lot of you guys that I met, like Doomspuds, T-Fuck, and you, and Kerbo, and Nick, and Super Sour Punch, and all the guys that I met through the TRG, you're all amazing. That's why I'm, like, pushing to have you guys meet other people, and my people to meet your guys, because that's why I wanted some of the shout-outs, and that's why I was giving out some of the TRG that you allowed me to shout out. I didn't put it in my Discord, because I don't want just anyone joining, because you told me not to let anyone under 18, but... So I've been giving it out to some people. I gave it to Mercer and stuff like that, so, like... You guys helped me. I want to give that love back. A legend. He got me my extra VIP slots. Nice. I've got a lot of love coming to you guys. I'm not actively there, but like I'm really doing my best to support everyone that I can. But I got some love coming to you guys. Like I'm hoping I'm hoping we can get this whole games thing going off. Like there's still a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with in my, just working and but like, I gotta figure all this out. It's gonna be a bit, but it will eventually try to get off the ground. I will eventually put word out, but it'll happen. See, the only plan I have with this is just for multiple communities to meet each other, and that's how you communicate. That's how you grow. Like I'm gonna be repping my end. And I'm gonna be trying to rep my friend Kyle, even if he wants it or not. He's one of the closest friends that I have that actually has a community, and I kind of butchered it to a degree, and I had my moments where I fucked up and things went sour. And I know he's still there, so a lot of the fan base, if not all of them, are still there. A good portion of them, at least. He still has his supporters, but like he's a bit sour. I know, and I understand. But like. I rep me and him, and I rep TRG, and then, you, Cash, you would represent yourself as well as what other community you want, and vice versa, and everyone just keep going around.
I rep the Raven Clan.
I mean, you can rep yours and rep whatever else you want. That's my goal.
I got the show, and the Raven Clan. The show with Raven Clan, because, King.
Yes. And then King can represent the shit show as whatever else he wants, and then stuff like that. Then we got Kerbo, who represents his, and then the TRG, I'd imagine. But like stuff like that, whatever. Like, it's so hard to find time to support everyone and do Discord stuff. Yeah, I'm barely active in my own Discord, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to be more active in other people's, but like, my Discord is also not the most active too. But like, there's a lot of, it's just hard too. Like, I'm not gonna be doing things that are kind of in the background when I'm playing something either. Like, or when I'm at work, I barely have time to even check that and do offline gaming. I've never thought I would say 24 hours a day isn't enough, but it isn't. It really isn't, especially when you also work. And here's the thing, I don't really do Twitch because I want to make money. I do Twitch because I make content. Like, I enjoy making videos. YouTube was just annoying after several years of doing it because my editing wasn't the best. I didn't have money to pay for anything. And, like, so my content wasn't great. Like, there's moments, it gets better, but, like, my content was never as good as it could have been, especially now because I never had the money to implement in it. So, like, I got tired of editing. It was a process because you have to, like, if you want to be relevant, you would, like, post once every other day or one every day or something like that. I just posted, whatever, like, a couple videos a day. And, like, I don't know. I was just, and my editing wasn't great. Like, I don't know. After many years of just trying to put a layout for Pokemon or whatever, it just gets old and gets tiring. And then you get the whole, all my footage, a lot of my footage for my first playthroughs of Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls, that's not my first playthrough for Dark Souls 1. My first playthrough of Dark Souls 3 is good. My original playthrough of Bloodborne got butchered and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of good stuff got butchered because of footage got corrupted. And it was just, at this point, when Kingdom Hearts came around, and I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and I just could not edit anything because the game would not line up with its own audio. My audio did not line up with my mic, or I mean my webcam. So I had to line up multiple sources. It fucking sucked. And then I had a seamless transition into streaming the rest of Kingdom Hearts 2 instead, and then I released the first few episodes I edited, and then I just streamed the rest of the series from then on. And then, literally the next game over, because I have streamed, I was already streaming at that point, but this is when I went full-on streamer. Because I was streaming and doing YouTube, towards the end of my YouTube time. I also was streaming, so shortly thereafter I played Kingdom Hearts 358, which is where I got affiliated. So, there was a lot going into that transition, but I started on Twitch a while back, because my earlier videos are, like, Pokemon and shit. And then, feel that YouTube is really hard, even if you're uploading good content every day. No, YouTube is horrendous. They made it worse, actually, because I used to actually monetize my videos. Now you need a certain subscriber, well, it's always been like, you needed a certain amount of this and that, but this, they made it to where you need a certain subscriber count threshold, and you need a certain amount of watch time, which is, I barely managed to get over almost, 200 subs on YouTube? I'm around 150, 160, something like that, last I checked. And not, like, I barely see any of that in, like, views or comments, and it's surprising that some of my Pokemon videos have, like, the 1K or more mark, and it's just, like, I never got that. This was over time. Like, I never had, like, one-hit wonders or anything. Like, I know I'm just a gaming channel, so it's, like, and I also did, like, hour-long videos. Or, like, 30-minute videos at most. Like, people probably did, that's not what YouTube was. Like, your best things are, like, your 20 to 15-minute videos. And that's also why I went to Twitch, is because I prefer just making long-form content, and I don't have to edit it. I know it sounds lazy, but I'm one person who doesn't really have the skills of that. Like, there's a lot of things that, like, going into an editor just, like, freaks me out, because there's just a lot being thrown at you. At least for me. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's, like, Twitch, it's hard, both are a grind. Like, you have to put time in every day, and, like, I stream a lot because I enjoy gaming, not that because I just want to put in that time. I don't stream, like, this is a job, but I definitely stream like it is. I don't make it a job. I just enjoy it, and a lot of times I just lose track of time. Honestly, this is me gaming. Like, I don't. Otherwise, here's the thing: I don't progress, or I don't play games anymore. Like, rarely off camera at this point. It's not because I don't want to. It's just because, again, also I like to post a lot of this on YouTube to keep it. But also, it's just, I just don't really play much outside of you know, maybe going to do some grinding or something like that. I'll maybe play Arceus and go and complete some of the Pokedex off camera, but like I rarely review any progression. Story or, you know, something that I want to show. Which is why I make highlight clips of like me capturing some shiny Pokemon or some shit. Put it all in, or like Dead Rising. I wanted to originally get every trophy in like a video. I don't know how to structure that. But I gotta do the series and like write down highlights or videos that I have. Stop soul sparing me, you jagoff. God, I hate them. I hate mages. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're alone. Ow. Ow. God damn it. There you go. Now, I hate that one hit that doesn't kill the fucking one magic pixel of health. Fucking cunt. Oh, hello. Hey. Come back before you alert other people. The farthest I've made it in here. And that last encounter really destroyed all my fucking healing. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna get ambushed by a big fucking boss, and then I'm gonna get crushed just by his landings. Where'd you go? I like that you don't need to be first to attack these things. Oh my god! That man. Where's that guy? Whoa! Oh, whoa. Ow. Boy. Ow! I jumped right into that. That also has some I tried to jump around that, but it has some massive fucking tracking. Jesus.
Yeah, bingo.
Yeah. Alright. Round 2. Fight. Actually, ow! I don't have my jellyfish. Fear my jellyfish. Yeah, there's a jellyfish. Ow! He fucking poised my attack and then murdered me. Yeah, take that. You get splooged all over. Man, it's a soul game if I don't die.
Got playing the first Dead Rising, and I got framed with the here.
Damn it! Would you stop blocking? Dick. Bitch. Thank you for this. Damn, they just rejuvenated my ass. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, hello. Gargoyle thing. Stuttering game.
Oh!
Ow.
Where the fuck did you come from? Where the fuck did these zombies come from? Oh, Jesus.
Ah, right. The big head dog. The big-headed dog.
Clifford, the big head dog.
Except he's not red. He's black. Except this thing is metal as hell. It looks like it hasn't been fed in months, so its head is bigger than it should. Than it looks. It's malnourished, and it has spike collars around the head. What is with the? Oh my god! Come on, you lunging dog, bitch! I just said dog twice in a sentence. Lunging dog, bitch. Big, big, bitch.
Fucking Frank and him jumping up like a
Woo! Yeah. You're lucky.
Oh yeah, I found the PP sticker on the girl.
Oh nice. Huh, I found PP.
I just realized that.
Wait. The cardboard cutout of a girl?
And I got one box.
Yeah, I forgot to say that because like there are several that I thought of. I was like, oh shit, or whatever. Like I know there's gonna be several. I think back in that workout shop where you got the posing pictures of both men. I think there's one of on the motorcycle bikes or not the bikes, the treadmills. It's one of them, I believe. Like I am going to forget some off the top of the head at the time, but then I might be some that I'd be like, oh yeah, there's one there. If you go back to the entrance, back that giant bee statue is one.
Yeah,
There's a lot. There's a lot in the entrance plaza. I'm gonna let you know. Like there's several in stores, on store like brands and stuff. Like the title of the store.
I really want to play more now, so I can say I've played all of them. I've played all of them.
Yeah. Well, I really don't consider that. I really don't consider you played it until you completely beat it. It's the same. Like I played them all. I don't really say that until I've beaten them. But yeah.
Here's the thing, I need out of.
Yeah. I know there's another shop for batteries. I just don't know why that other battery, the other shop didn't have the one in the. Damn. Boring bitches everywhere. Quit coming all over me. Ow.
I wonder if we can see that crazy old lady as a zombie.
There you go, baby.
Yeah, the lady that fricked out because her dog was over the zombies, and obviously the zombies only attack humans in this because they ignored the dog. Did you notice that? That they were ignoring the dog?
Because the dog's already dead, actually.
Oh, the dog was already bit?
Yep.
Oh.
But,
how do you know that?
the eyes. You can tell by the eyes. They're lifeless. Also, it's barking. Like, horrendously barking. And trust me, if it was still alive, it would be I would think it would be cowering. But yeah, no, the eyes gives it away. Well, she dies, though. The old hag dies. You don't see her come back to the zombie.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, she dies in the intro cutscene.
Yeah, I know.
Of course.
That's
Yeah, no,
bullshit.
yeah, you know, I don't believe you encounter her as a zombie. I don't... You may, to be honest. I don't really actively pay attention. To be honest, they are... What's going... Hey, Ragna, Rusky! What's good? I don't know why I just called you by both your names. Like, your whole handle. Just swap. It's weird. Right. I do that all the time. None, man. How's it going? Go check out Rusky. I was chilling with him on Halo last night. Well, I wasn't playing it, but I was chilling with him.
Oh, okay.
Good dude. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. How do you feel after last night, Rusky? You okay? He was drunk. So I don't know if he's feeling like shit.
Oh, I found a PP sticker, but I can't get it because I don't got no batteries. I'm wearing the goblin mask.
Yes, you were. I can hear it in your voice. Like I was like, I can hear the fucking alcohol. Yeah, I went downstairs to get something, and then like I noticed you raided out, and I was like, he ended. I get it. Yeah, I barely remember streaming. To be honest, I get that way, and I only smoke. I'll wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'll be like, what the fuck? What day is it? That's when I'm really tired though, and I don't get like much sleep. I've done that. I've woken up one day on a weekend. I'm like, ah, shit, I'm late. Oh wait, it's a weekend. I've done that. I've had those days. No, drinking though, I can understand that you're basically just in a new world, and like being high is kind of different. You don't really, it doesn't really blank out your it doesn't really blank your memory like alcohol does.
Looks like I can get in the store, but the shutter is down.
To be fair though, I remember the shutters to the beginning again, or the other side of the mall. Yeah, the shutters are gonna be locked for a while.
Everyone loves books.
Oh, yeah, that will be unlocked later, or if it isn't, yeah, that'll be unlocked later on. A lot of the yeah, here's the thing, a lot of the shutters that are actually blocking portions of the mall will be unlocked as you progress. Like the entrance plaza to the food court, I believe it is, or
it's like super fucking dark. Oh, whoa!
I know the one. I can't remember the name of the first area, like the first area you're in, not the entrance plaza, but the main area that you go through. I forget what it's called.
I just found a lot of zombies.
But that eventually will open up to the Wonderland Plaza. Or not Wonderland, the entrance plaza. When you encounter the snipers of the game. Stuff like that, like certain things will, like I'm just bad with names, so I'm blanking on names and connectivity, but I know it's the entrance plaza eventually will lead to the first portion of the mall. I can't forget the name.
I need a flashlight because it's like super freaking dark, or I can just stay up on the top part until morning.
Depends. Are you live? I don't see you live.
No, I'm not live. I'm not streaming it.
Okay,
so,
no,
I
that's.
don't feel like changing the title.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry that I put you through not having to actually be able to talk to stream because I can't use it just because of where my consoles are.
That's okay.
Look, we'll figure it out. It's a lot of planning, to be honest. There's more. I can't just do it right off the bat. We have to plan. Like, oh, we'll try it. Like, maybe on a weekend we'll figure it out. But yeah, no, like I don't drink, so like I remember a lot of my past moments where I remember drinking so bad I used to tell a girl I had a crush on that I loved her. I remember her telling me like, "No, you don't." I mean, actually, I had a big crush on her, but it wasn't that much. It wasn't that extreme. She was a friend of mine, so it wasn't like I didn't like try to get with her actively. But also like at the same time, like, I didn't like her that much to where, like, oh my god, this girl's, like, everything. So I can be a little creepy when it comes to shit like that, but, like, I remember just saying, I love you. And then, like, I remember my friend telling me, like, people don't admit that they're drunk. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'll admit I'm fucking wasted. You, Rusky, admitted you're wasted. People do if they're drunk.
Oh! I found a survivor.
But I've had moments where I probably don't remember the day that I drank, but I to be honest, I do remember some. I remember, like, always going home or coming home and just laying down and my body just feels like it's a clock, like I'm rotating. And then like, my body is like, my mind is like all spinning and, like, and I'm just, like, I hate the feeling that you get in your stomach. I never woke up with a massive headache. I've always woken up with stomach pain. It happens. Alcohol does funny things. It does, and to be honest, I'm a lightweight, so mix that with, like, tobacco, or just in general, like, I actually smoke a cigarette with it, because I smoke out of a pipe. It's a lot less nicotine, and I don't get as dizzy. I still get, like, mixed tobacco and weed, I get really dizzy. Mix them together with alcohol, I'm passing out. Like, I remember just smoking weed and tobacco. My friends were driving me home. They're like, look at this guy passing out. I'm like, I just get dizzy. It's not that I'm tired. I get extremely dizzy. Like, I'm on it right now, fine. Both. Like, I periodically puff. I mean, I periodically, I only smoke weed.
Straight up.
Weed, yes. All the time. I used to, yeah. I just don't. To be honest, killing... I have natural, but it just kills more of it, and also, like, the tobacco helps mask it. Because I smoke out of a keychain bowl. You can't see it because it's green, but I smoke out of a keychain pipe, and it's separate from the bowl, or the pipe is separated from the bowl because it's stripped. But it's small, so I just pack a little tobacco and weed on top. And it gets me the same amount, just without, you know, it doesn't fucking murder my throat. And I hate, like, coughing good, I guess. It makes you higher, but, like, I don't like choking. Like, I hate coughing, or it actually just is uncomfortable. So I don't, I rarely will ever cough off it. But yeah, no, I can't smoke it straight up because I need a full hit out of it. Like, I have a thing where if I don't do a full ghost, then it ain't a good hit. I also can blow smoke rings. I don't know if that's like a thing that some people can't do. I know some people can't curl their tongue, and I can. Blech. Some people can do like a clover shape, and I can't do it. Some people can whistle. My dad can whistle with the where he puts his fingers in his mouth. I can't do that. I
can't do it.
Like, I can blow smoke rings. I know there's people who can't. I don't know if that's like a genetic thing or if that's just something that you can do or can't do. To be honest, all you do is just you make your mouth in the shape of a circle and you just blow smoke out. So when I do the ghost, I usually just kind of open my mouth a bit and just push a bit of the smoke out and I inhale it back in. It equates to a double inhalation, which is what makes me higher. It's a double hit. And it's become second nature. I've been doing it for so long, it's second nature to me. How you doing though, Rusty? I'm glad that you were able to join the Discord and everything. It has been a while. I haven't really seen a lot of you guys on. I mean, not that you guys don't stream. It's just a lot of the times I don't. It's either I don't catch you or it's just that my shit doesn't show up a lot of the times. I think it is Twitch based like YouTube where you get shown more on who you watch. Because yeah, like I really don't watch actively as much as I used to. I'm there. I'll be chatting. To a degree, like I was with you, but like a lot of the times I'm lurking, and I just can't really. I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube and Twitch, and I kind of just feel burnt out. but I actively am there. It's just I'm not always chatty. And then like I go to bed too, so then I lay down. I stream late just because I go over and I just lose track of time. I think it's already 9:30 now. Holy crap.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Hey man, I'll be back.
Alright. Try tower and then try door. Hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Seal is broken in town somewhere. Okay. Well, alright. Now that everything's nearly dead, we can scope up. Hello. Ow. No, that guy was being an asshole. Here's the thing. I did a bunch of leveling. Here, let's see if we can get into a 6-1. Because I did a bunch of leveling. When I came here originally, I was probably in my early 20s, or maybe even before that. Now I'm 40, and I grew my health and strength up. Now I'm like 2-shotting those weaker guys, and like 3 or 4-shotting or 5-shotting the bigger ones. Like, my damage before was horrendous. Even the small guys were taking like a good 10 hits or so, and I was just being bombarded by everything. I was able to kill, it's just slower. Now I'm murdering things here already, and like, my weapon isn't even that great. It's level 2. I like heavier weapons, so I'm a strength build. So like, that's like bigger, heavier weapons, like, you know, stuff like that. Stuff like this, and shit. Because it has a C strength, or a C scaling in strength. And I do a lot. It's basically heavier damage, but it's slower. And then you got your dexterity or skill, or whatever game you're playing, Bloodborne or Dark Souls or whatever. That's your speedier weapons, like your sword, like katanas and other swords like that. Like, a lot of people will be dual wielding swords, or something. Like, I can dual wield my dismounter, is what the weapon's called. But yeah. I may actually go into... This might be the first game to get me to try, like, out different weapons besides heavy builds. Because they brought back a mechanic from Dark Souls 2 where you can dual wield, but there was a different mechanic in Dark Souls 2 where you have a separate stance and separate set of actions if you have a certain weapon, 2 weapons of a similar type, or in a similar class together. So, like, two daggers, or 2 maces, or whatever. This game brought that back, but there's no separate stance for that. There's a dedicated button that you hit, which is L1, and possibly L2. I wouldn't know. Don't know. I haven't really dabbled into too much. That you can do dual wield attacks with, so it's now a dedicated thing, which is not a thing from before. Like, normally if I put in something in my other hand, like this, I can dual wield, but I can't swing at the same time. So if I had 2 of these, I'd be able to do a separate attack with both of them. That's what I'm getting at. So that wasn't clear before. Yeah, see here. So I'm doing my L1. You can see that I'm attacking with both weapons. And then there's my L2. There's my... like that. So that's a dedicated mechanic that's been brought back. And then in Dark Souls 3, you have your shields. Like, all your weapons and shields will have a certain ability on them. Like, if you look at my corner, it says Wild Strikes. Like, I can do it's a separate little ability that I can do with my L2. And it consumes that blue meter up there on my UI. It's called Focus. It's basically your magic. That's a mechanic from Dark Souls 3, so your shield can technically have abilities to, like, parry. Mine technically has no ability, so with this shield equipped, I can do whatever my weapon's ability is. And you can change that with these arts. As you see that little picture next to my weapon, it shows a guy doing a flurry of swings. You can attach these, like, little abilities, which is new to this. So they brought back a mechanic from Dark Souls 3, but they changed it to where you can change your weapon into this, but it also affects your weapon scaling. So if you notice, my weapon's called the Heavy Dismounter. So the Wild Strikes was an ability I added to it that gave it the scaling that it is. So that's different, because normally when you level up weapons, its scaling will change to whatever, like if you level it up pure its strength path, it'll get higher in terms of that stat. But you can also alter its properties and change it up, make it a fire weapon or a magical weapon, stuff like that. So I don't know if this is how the only way you get that or what, but that's really cool. I like that. So they combine this game. Elden Ring is combining a lot of Dark Souls and Sekiro. Sekiro, it has like jumping and it's a bit faster paced. And then there's crafting. So you can like make your buffs and stuff like this fire grease, which lights my weapon on fire, or I can make my heals. Or I even have little summons, like I can summon a random jellyfish. The cool thing about your summons, though, is they're basically just enemies you basically fight, or just in general, they're just like normal enemies you can encounter. And you get them from random, like, parts of the game, but, like, it's really cool. This thing is great for distraction, by the way. And they have their own health bar. Like, normally there's not, like, summons. Like, you can get, like, player summons or NPC phantom summons. This is the first time you got, like, random summons, AI summons, or whatever. It's not, like, you know, with, like, an enemy. Because the way they do summons with AI in this, you have to, like, there's a sign or some sort of thing that they drop or put down. Like, I could just summon these with an item. That's different, too. There's none of that before. Of course, I don't swing, because why? Fucking hell. See, look at that. My jellyfish saved me from getting hit. That dog, if I actually swung there, that dog would not have hit me. I hate that something, even though I have stamina, I'm like, I think it's just because of my combo, but still. I don't have any heals for this. I can't craft the item that heals Scarlet Rot right now, just because I don't think I have the cooking materials for it. To be honest, I'm kind of happy that I found that gate. However, I don't like that I had that note pulled me. Like, I would have found it eventually, but that note pulled me. That dog fucking sucks. These guys in general, this area is rough. It's not as bad as, like, the Crystal Mine that I was in. There's a lot of weird centipede creatures and all these other miner dudes. It's weird. I hate it. I hate it. Like, there's some rough areas. And also, this game is more open. Like, it's an open-worlded game. It's more explorative than Dark Souls. And my memory with a lot of locations is rough. And I have, like, 5 different bosses that I can go fight. You're gonna go lurk? You'll be back. Alright, Rusky. Thank you for the chat. So I gotta light multiple sconces, I assume. This is, I like it. This is different. Hello. Nox Swordstress and Nox Priest. Ow. bitch has got to go first. Okay, you're using a shovel. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm noticing a lot of Dark Souls stuff here. Your fucking hotel and your outfit. Alright. God, dude, what the... Dark Souls 1! One that... with her. Oh! Is there just gonna be a bunch of bosses? That's awesome. Finally, a boss. A boss that I could beat. I mean, I know I'm gonna beat the others, but I'm having a rougher time at it. It's gonna be a bit before I beat Giant Bitch and Dragon Boy. I've already beat the other dragon now. I don't know if it's the same dragon or just multiple of them somehow. Or it wouldn't be the same, but still, like, it's the same name, I think. I'll be right back. I appreciate everyone who's here, who is actively. Yeah, it doesn't look like I need them to be actively playing. Their lists still show me there, and some of these people are paused. So, Smitty's doesn't have volume. Oof. Smitty is live, and Gucciani is live. Guys, go check some love. Go check some love. Check out these streamers and send some love. If you wanted to meet an amazing community that my friend Mr. Co formed, go check out Mr. Co himself. A lot of some of the crew also aren't affiliate. I think all the ones that I'm shouting out are, but there's people that aren't, and then there's people that are in my crew that aren't affiliate either. So I wanted to shout out some of them. I know the guy I'm about to shout out now should have his affiliate by tomorrow or the next day, but he's got he finally got his viewer count, or average viewer count, which is amazing. Go check out Kush. Don't know why that man doesn't put his game up. And then Goated Glizzy, who I was apparently his first raid, so much love to you, Goated. They're not. These aren't. Some of these guys are live. Nino Gucciani and Smitty IV44 are live. We got. We got 188 Man who is live. Hello. We got Lotus that is live. We got DDP.
Wait, what?
Hello.
Hello. What are you reading out?
No, not yet. I'm just shouting out some people who are alive.
Okay.
Apparently. And people in general who are also helping support myself, help support me as well, and people that I'm trying to support and just connect with. 'Cause I can't have this massive game night thing without, like, reaching out to a lot of the community that I've actually, reached out to in the past and hung out with. It's just, like, some of us did lose touch. And then, like people I was just talking to, Rusky and Kashmir, they're all, and, all the other people that I've been hanging out with, they're all from, like, the group. Their Discord, I met a lot of people like Sour Punch and Nick, who was chatting, and a bunch of other people, and so I've been hanging out with a lot of them, reconnecting with more members from that I didn't connect to in the past, because, like, they've been a big help when I was, like, active. There was a moment where I was a bit active in there, just so I could start with, get to know people, and then, like, I found some people, and then, like, I was still part of the Discord, I just wasn't active in it. And I want to be a bit more active with some of the community. I just can't be active in Discord. Like, it's a lot of bouncing around. The setup with Discord is nice. I just don't like the bouncing around to different channels. Like, that's a lot to manage, to be honest. Like, yeah, no, that's like when you run your own that I'm trying to actively make bigger now with, like, it was never, all these different channels and different setups. Like, I'm trying to get there. So, like, I would love, like, I'll be loving the day when people in my Discord are, like, squatting up and chatting, like, I never once wanted my Discord to be like this, but it's growing into it. Because my channel is becoming bigger.
Yeah, so is mine. I'm at 100 and something followers.
Nice. Nice,
yeah,
nice. No, that's good.
I remember when it was just King's people that were subscribed to me.
Yeah, well, go check out Mercer. He was playing Dead Rising. Go send him some love.
I might do a little bit of FNAF.
Oh, nice.
During the big stream thing. but then I might do some Dead Rising.
Nice. Go check out Hitwoman.
Yeah, well, mine's kind of dead.
What?
Discord, but Discord's kind of dead.
I mean, mine is still very dead. It's got some more activity
Well,
slightly, but
mine's in the newborn stage.
yeah. It doesn't. It's not grow. It hasn't grown enough yet. But mine, even with the size amount of people I have, only like you, Zero, and Supply are really the more active of. Like your friend as well, but like
Who?
still.
Aaron?
Yeah, I think that's who posts all the
Tony?
memes. That's your friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know I got into a fight with, I think it was Supplies, X-Wolf. Because I didn't really get into a fight with him. He just didn't listen to what I was saying. He always just, whenever I'm talking about certain thing, like, he'll act like I don't know a thing and then go off on a tangent. And, like, I was just trying to say, like, dude, I'm not actively saying something that you're trying to say something is. Because Supply was like, I have Blaziken the best starter. And I'm like, the best starter how? Best design? Best fighting starter? And I'm like, why? I was like, mine is Infernape. I love Infernape. And then he's like, Infernape is also firefighting. And I'm like, I know, that's why I said this. And then I said something along the like, I don't care if they make any other firefighting types. Like, because they have Embor as well from Gen 5, who's also firefighting. So they basically had 3 firefighting type starters in a row, and people are not happy. And I was trying to say, I don't care. And then he was like, nope. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he started to proceed to tell me that Gen 9's Pokemon starters are not firefighting. I'm like, where is this coming from? And then I'm like, dude, I never once said any of this. Would you listen to me? And then he said something like, I can't be here or whatever it was, like along the lines of that. I'm like, if you actively go and read that, you'll see you'll see what I'm trying to get at. It's hard to explain, but if you actively look at my Discord, I can read it out if I get here. Mega Blaziken is mine now. I have won. I have already won. I have the best starter. Would it be cool if you could, like, fight each other with this bot? Or hell, have Chinese. Something. Okay, Blaziken is not the best starter. And that was just me stating I don't like him personally. I just don't like Torchic at all. He was just overhyped, like Mudkip. And then it proceeds to, like, fighting you. And then I was like, his Supply said he has the best starter. And I was like fighting, you mean battles or you mean his type? Like, meaning, like, is he the best starter in, like, competitive? Or do you like him the best because of his look and his typing? Like, because Infernape's a better design. Blaziken is, like, Swampert, overliked. And then Wolf was like, Infernape and Blaziken are both firefighting. I know this. That's why I mentioned Infernape. And then, yes, X-Wolf. I just said they were. It's why I said Infernape's name. Gen 8 stopped it with just purely plain fire, grass, and water types. But Gen 9 kind of went another. I don't care if they make firefighting starters. I just hate Torchic's Evo, and I know that Infernape is the same type. So is Embor. And then he shows me the entire... Then he says, nope. And shows me the stats, or the typings for Gen 9. And goes, fire poison for the starter and another for whatever. Just don't know if Eevee gets another evolution. Dude, I never said they were making more firefighting starters. Just listen to what I said. Jeez, I think joining the server was a mistake. I don't... Yeah, he left. Because after that, you can see, if you go and look up at his name, it's white. Like, well, he's not in my thing anymore. Because normally everyone in my Discord is blue. Or it depends on what your status is. You would be the green because you're a mod. Wait, I gotta change that. And I was fumbling around with trying to make... I want to add more, like, roles into my, like, levels into my Discord. Similar to, like, the level, like, the ranking system that I have on Twitch, where, like, if you go to !Meseta, it'll say if you're a human or a demon or whatever. depending on how much in-chat currency you have. I want to implement that to my Discord, but you can with like for talking enough in Discord, you'll level up and become a certain rank depending on what level you are. Some would have more benefits, like mods, for instance, have like they could delete stuff or whatever. They can do all the things that other regulars can't. Like I want you to have that eventually. I don't want to. My chat's still gonna be chill. Like I'm not gonna have anything serious. I'm just prevent certain people from spamming stuff, like videos and stuff in other spots where they shouldn't. But like I'm not gonna make everybody follow and go and send love only to, like, you have to stick in with one crowd, or you have to follow and raid and send love to everyone in the Discord. But no, you can do whatever you want, just as long as I have your support. That's all I have. Most of my fucking crew aren't even really in my chat half the time, or talk, like Supply and Zero and everyone else that I've gotten in my Discord are rarely ever, like, here anymore. Like, once in a while I'll see L, once in a while I'll get Charlene, mainly with PSO, and because busy. Zero, I barely get busy. And Supply is also busy. He rarely even stays in chat long enough. Half the time. I haven't really even seen him aside from when he talks to me on BC. He's, like, barely even in my chat. Like, I barely in Supply, and a lot of the older mods who joined in here and there, like Juan, I and they were active. They were just not like every day. Like I don't get my chat has never been like small. Like you know how some small channels are really like, you know, they have like maybe 10 viewers or 5 viewers. Their chat's kind of constant. Mine is, it never has been. I'll have chatters sitting for a while and then it just dies. Not that they leave. It's just a good portion of people do, or, you know, my chat just dies. It's not a constant thing. I've never had a constant stream flow in the entire time. Not that I'm saying that's not a bad thing, it's just like, I see a lot of smaller channels who just constantly have people, and they're huge in terms of a small community. Even though I've grown bigger, I still don't feel all that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's fine. My point is like, I'm just happy doing this. It doesn't have to... It's eventually going to get to a point where it'll be consistent. I just don't know. Like, I'm surprised I don't have that. But I appreciate that people do at least support you. I mean, I've never had this where I'm just constantly talking to a couple people daily. You would buy supply, stuff like that. Like, that's not something I'm used to, so it's nice to have that. While it hurts my focus sometimes, but it's just I'm bad at luck. Eclipse. Onto that thing. Come on, where'd all these guys come from? What the fuck? Where's all these dogs? And of course, every enemy comes out of the woodwork because this dog wants to bounce around and not let me fucking hit him. That's what I hate about fast enemies. It fucking annoys me. Hello.
What?
How's your game?
Oh, I had to go up. That's my little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Ah. Get bent. Try tongue butter. I got it. Wrong. Ah! That stones. Toxic mushrooms. Oh yeah. Got lucky I didn't notice where you were. Yeah. Chickens. Oh, yeah, it's their way to hell. There's magic butts over here. How do you all like being fucking stun locked, you jack-offs? I kill all them and I get aristocrat boots. Okay. Fucking wizards, man. You're a wizard. Oi! Cockney. Ow! You cunt! What? Douche! I don't even know what to say anymore. Slut bag. Fucking penetrate me from the back, why don't you?
Okay, when?
Whenever, I guess, I don't know. I just died. Someone shot me in the back with magic. Well, I mean, he penetrated. Not quite like he penetrated, but... He can bend me over and penetrate me over. They knew it. Fucking weird ghost. What has science done? What is with Souls games and having a town of ghosts?
I don't know. Are the ghosts bad?
No, they're just mages and they're annoying, but there's a town in the first game that has ghosts in it, and you need to have a certain status or a weapon type, or certain weapon types to hurt them. This one, you can just freely kill them, so I don't know if they're like ghosts, or if they're just like magical enough in nature that they're like ethereal.
Solid.
Yeah, because they can teleport. Like, no, they can't really teleport. They can disappear. In real
You
life.
can kill the Skyrim ghosts.
The what ghosts?
Skyrim ghosts.
Oh, what's that?
There's ghosts in Skyrim.
I mean, there's other ghost types in Dark Souls that you can kill, but the first games have a mechanic where you need to be cursed. That's what it's called. You need to have a cursed weapon or be cursed to damage them. So there's an item that you can give yourself this status effect without actually being cursed. Because the status effect curse shortens your health bar. It brings it down to half, and there's only one way to recover from it, is to use an item or absolve yourself of it. And it really sucks. So it's a permanent health decrease until you cure it. It's annoying.
I wish you had an Instagram because there's something I want to send you so bad, but it's a video and I can't transfer it.
Whip me real good. Swordstress. Ow! I didn't say you fucking whatever the mace ball and you jag off. I want a giant metal ball. I'd rather have a shottle up my ass. You're fucking slow. Nox flowing sword. All right. What is this Nox sword? Well, that was fun. That was a fun fight because that wasn't hard. Can add new battle arts, damage. Said to tremble when close to death root. Oh shit, I don't remember that at all. Claw marked stone eye received from Gurag, beast clergyman. They said to tremble when near death root. Oh, that's right, that big guy.
I wonder if there's a way I can get this, like, how your main Sega is, but Ichigo's Bankai.
There is, I mean, there's probably, it's popular enough. There's replicas of it.
You can get little tiny keychain sized ones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Actually, the sheath actually comes off and it's a tiny little sword. There's actually little guns you can build too, that you put on your desk.
I have a monster hunter weapon that turns into a pen when you take it out of its sheath.
Ah.
I mean, it's not the actual blade, but it's a pen. Like you see you see like the transformed great, so I think it's a great sword, and then you open it. It's a,
Hunter.
I know. I'm just saying, like, weapons have different forms in that too. Well, you should. Okay. so it's a E and D scaling. It's not the greatest. Grim weapon wielded by swordsmen of the Eternal City, this shotell has a blade as fine as needle. Forged from the liquid metal of a silver tear. It is thoroughly tempered until hardened. Flowing form. Temporarily transforms armament into a liquid form. Swing. Oh, that's how he was doing that. Like a whip. That's how they were doing that. That's cool.
Doing what?
There's an ability on this weapon that allows it to liquefy, and it can be used as a whip. Normally it's a shotell, which is like a curved hook weapon.
Oh.
So that's how their weapon worked in that fight. Their other one too was like a chain ball, but it was different than a normal chain ball because it was liquid.
Huh.
Like liquid. It's made of metal that they can literally turn into like it's.
So it's like that liquid it's like that liquid Terminator.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
The T9000, I think.
Something like that. I was never like that big into it, but I know I've seen that movie and I know who you're talking about. As a kid, that thing was so cool.
As a kid, that thing was fucking scary.
I know it is. No, the thought of it, yes. But as a kid, though, like action movies, though, shit like that was so cool.
Yeah, I don't know why they classify the Terminator movies as horror movies.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So, like, kind of like how Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't care if
It
it
is.
comes out. If it comes out at a certain time of year, then fine. It's what they want. If they made it intent to make a Christmas movie and tie it in for some reason, but it's also a heavy action thriller, fine. There's nothing wrong with Christmas movies having or being, an
Violent.
action movie or violent action movie. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a.
There's Christmas horror movies.
It doesn't have. Yes, there are, and there doesn't always have to be a happy love, goofy love story or animated films. You don't have to have all your movies be similar to Elf, even though I love Will Ferrell.
Dude, he's awesome.
But yeah, you don't need those charming. You don't like same with the Santa Claus movies and all those. Those are good movies. It's just it's nice to branch it.
I have 1 and 3.
Of Santa Claus.
Tim Allen's Santa Claus, yeah.
I've seen my mom watched those movies so much when I was a kid. Like it was every year
Yeah.
they would have that on.
Were you born when Home Improvement was still on TV?
I mean, yes, I know of it. It was on TV. What year did that come out?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Well, I was born in '89, but I do know of. I've seen and had. I don't know if it was reruns, but it was still on TV.
Well, yeah, it is still on TV, but it's I can only watch it when I don't have cable.
Well, here's the
On
thing.
satellite.
I don't know if that like anything is new. I don't know if it's all old or anything. I don't have any history with that series, but like yeah, I know it was playing. Or I've watched it before.
How old were you when Inuyasha came out?
I was 14 or so. I was in middle school.
Ah.
13, 14.
I think I forgot how old I was when Bleach came out. But
Like
it came out
2000.
2006, right?
Yeah, Inuyasha was like 2003, 2004. Early. It was an early Adult Swim.
Bleach as well. The
Yes, it
original
was.
Hellsing show started in 2001.
There's Trigun, Bleach, Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha. A lot of those shows
And
were.
then Hellsing.
Yes, I remember
I
Hellsing was
I
on.
think the 2000s and back were like the heyday of anime.
Well, yeah, because Toonami as well with Dragon Ball and Naruto and Yu Yu Hakusho and whatever else. And then they had like Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, and Adult Swim and all those like and then like they had Full Metal Alchemist, they had Inuyasha, and they had so many other shows.
I didn't watch Full Metal Alchemist.
If you're going to, I recommend watching Brotherhood because that, it follows the manga closely. I've watched the first one like on Adult Swim, and then I finished it years later. It gets weird, and I get why because the manga wasn't finished.
Isn't there like a living suit of armor?
Yes, Alphonse Elric, the main character, one of the main characters. They're two brothers. They're brothers,
Hold on.
and
Is it a she or is it he?
they're both guys. They're both boys because they're
Okay.
kids.
But one's dead, the other one's alive.
Oh, they're both alive. It's just, here's the thing, they're brothers, and they were trying to bring back their mother, who died through alchemy, and they had the whole thing correct. There's no way to bring back a living thing. Like, okay, so basically, you give something exchange, and Edward, the main character that actually is like, he's the main character. I consider him more main because he's the one who's part of like he does all like the.
Just like how I consider Alucard the main character of Hellsing.
Yeah, like he does all the he's part of the military in that show. But anyway, like he gave up his one, I think it was his leg, and then his brother gave up his entire body. So he had to give up his arm because the main character is missing an arm and a leg, while the brother, who's the suit of armor, is missing his entire body. So in order to bring his brother's soul back, he had to sacrifice his other limb, and he tied it to a suit of armor. They did bring back their mother, but it was in a monstrosity. So no, you cannot legitimately bring back something that has been lost. And so they go to a realm where they basically meet God, and like they learn. The more they give up, the more they see of the truth of the world, of everything, and stuff like that. And I remember at the end of the series, he ends up bringing back his brother and everything.
What,
he doesn't.
Human body.
Yep, he brings back both him and his brother back full at the end and everything. It's a very good franchise, but like, yeah, his brother is the suit of armor because they tried to bring back their mother when they were young children. They're like early teens or something like that in the franchise. They're very young. So they like the one joins up with the military so he can get more access to things that are otherwise restricted to figure out how to get the Philosopher's Stone, which is the big all end all thing that can bring back or whatever, and that like whatever. Like and then the main villains, of course, are after this, so like it's a whole ordeal. It gets crazy because the thing about the Philosopher's Stone, it's made from humans.
Oh.
So the bad guys are literally turning the entire nation into a Philosopher's Stone. And it's all, yeah, there's a lot of brutality, a lot of murder. It's not like that bloody, like it's not horrific murder, but there's a lot of murder and death. It's good. I like it a lot. There's a lot of science. I don't really understand a lot of it, but like it's all heavy science. Like, you know, they'll go into what makes the human body and stuff like that, because in order to do the alchemy, you need the composition of the being you're trying to create. So you would need X amount of items, you know, stuff like that. And then there's a lot of things they do with alchemy. They literally could just create shit out of midair. Like he can take if he's in an area where there's heavy rich in iron, he could just make a weapon out of nowhere. Or if he's got blood, he can make a weapon out of that. It's cool. I like it. It's awesome. I think you would like it a lot. I mean, I don't really know your taste in anime, but you like action series, and there's some combat in there.
Yes. But I also
Yeah,
like...
there's combat. There's a lot of good combat in Full Metal Alchemist. It's not brutal like say Hellsing or anything like that, but it's there. There's
I like how brutal Hellsing is.
Yeah, it's not that brutal, but there's death and blood, and like the fights are brutal, but it's not like dark hell like how Hellsing is. It's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. But yeah, no, it's really good. The main villains are basically the 7 deadly sins. So wrath, gluttony, pride, lust, envy, wrath, and all them. Yeah. Lust is a hot chick with big breasts and and long fingers. She's basically basically Wolverine, but with her fingers.
So she's Lady Dimitrescu.
Kinda. Except not as big, but she does have a nice butt and boobs, and she's hot.
Does it take up the whole screen?
Possibly. I mean, her ass is pretty big, but she's not like 20 feet tall. I know Dimitrescu is like 10 or 11 feet tall, but whatever. But yeah. No, I think you would like the Metal Rest of It's different. It's not a shonen, so it's not like those typical tropes.
Mm-hmm. I'm usually
like,
iffy when it comes to non-shonen shit.
Well,
like,
here's
Fine, I know Gundam isn't, and I enjoy Gundam, and I know One Piece isn't, and I enjoy One Piece. That's
One
about
Piece
as far as...
Wait, One Piece isn't shonen? I thought it was, because it was always the top, along with Bleach and Dragon Ball or Naruto.
I don't know. I enjoy
No,
just pulling-
no, it's Shonen Jump. I believe, yeah, One Piece is Shonen Jump. As for Full Metal Alchemist, I believe it is not. But like,
well,
it's
I don't.
the
The only
well,
non-shonen I like is Gundam.
yeah. But no, that's fine. But it's
Well, actually, no. Wait, hold on. Isn't Inuyasha shonen as
no,
well?
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's
Okay. So
not. It's
I enjoy Inuyasha and shonen, and not shonen, and um, in
it.
Gundam, but Demon Slayer is
Okay.
shonen, right?
I don't know. I have no idea. And by, I don't know how many different variants of different like comic publications there are for the name Shonen. But there was a game too called Shonen Sunday vs something, so it's similar to what like you would know with Jump Force, but it's instead they have groups of different art, different comics. Like Inuyasha was one of them. There was another anime that or manga that was all about like a wizard school, stuff like that. But it was called Shonen. The publication is I think it's called Shonen Sunday, but it's not the same as Shonen Jump. I'm not sure if that makes it a shonen or not. But by that I mean when I say something's not a shonen, like Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Naruto, they're very popular, but they also have a very similarity to how those animes are structured. You know, they have a similar thing that leads up into a big battle. You know, stuff like that. They're very popular, they're overhyped, and then there's anime like Fullmetal Alchemist. That's great, but it's not as big as Dragon Ball or Bleach. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by shonen. Stuff that are like stuff that are over like everyone would know just by just think like you can go up to everyone and be like Dragon Ball Z, even if they don't watch anime at all. They know Dragon Ball Z. Most people will know One Piece just by its name or, you know, stuff like that. That's what shonen. Most animes like Inuyasha, they're not as hyped, so they're not going to be as known. That's what I mean by that. But also Shonen Jump is the publication that releases their... Because they release it in, like, a big comic.
Plus, like, Shonen Gosha, which I think is Jump, right?
I wouldn't know, but there's going to be other publications with the word shonen in. So I think a lot of people, when they say shonen, though, they mean like the Shonen Jump publication with things like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. A bunch more that I can't think of. But yeah. Also, you see all those games mashups in Shonen Sunday or in the Shonen Jump game, J-Star Victor Versus on Shonen Jump, the Jump Force. A lot of your popular shit like Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, and all them mash up.
There is a possibility that we might get more Hellsing in the future, because the creator is not done with the series yet.
Oh, nice.
So we might be getting, I might, you know, like be getting more Hellsing, which would be awesome because I love more Alucard.
Staff of the
Yeah,
Primeval
the creator
Beings
did not like the first anime at all.
of Hellsing.
Yeah, even the creator didn't like it.
Beyond the Wisdom Stone may wield it, enhance the power of all sorceries, but consumes additional. Alright.
But I really enjoyed it. Like, how is Alucard not the main character? He's the face of the franchise.
I mean, he is the main character. They can consider him not be. He is, though.
They consider the police chick to be the freaking main character since... Actually, no. She was not introduced first. Alucard was.
Here's the thing. How much plot driven and how much is he in the series compared to her?
He's
Who does most of the work though? Also, like to me, the main character's in it the most, or at least always in it. He has the most story driven focus, and he does the most things. Like in Alucard's case, he'd be the one doing the most battling.
Yeah, cause he as hell won't fucking fight.
So that's what I mean by main character. He may not be the most story-driven focused, then I guess, I don't know, but like, say for instance, Naruto is the main character because he's the one who the plot revolves around, but also he does the most.
And also
like,
that's the name of the show.
Yes. So for instance, while they may consider Alucard not to be that, I don't know, does he have the most story-driven focus, or is there ones that are just more focused on than him? Like, is Police Girl that big of an involvement compared to him?
What do you think? Well, she doesn't even have a name. Well, she does as Elizabeth, but like nobody calls her.
I mean, honestly, after watching Abridged, I just call her Big Titty Police Girl. I mean, that's honestly what I called her when I first watched it. I was like, who's this hot kitty chick?
He's a virgin.
I think I remember them saying this.
Yeah. So is Integra.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Eh.
Apparently, I've been lied to. I was told that Alucard fucked Integra, but I think that's a lie. So I looked up, and even the wiki says that she's a virgin.
I mean, I really don't.
Unless he has some mystical powers to turn back time.
I mean, I don't really go.
This is what we're talking about here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go so far as to care if an anime character's had sex or not. Like, I can tell you outright, Kagome hasn't. Until Inuyasha. Inuyasha probably has. I would assume him and Tsuchiyo fuck, but like, I don't really care. I know for a fact though, Kagome was. And also, she doesn't put out like. But yeah, no, like she has kids. I know Moroku and I don't know about Moroku for a fact. Moroku is a monk. He's been around, but Sango most likely has a wife. So I can tell you that outright just by judging by their character. I don't actively look for that. That's not a. I don't know why. I don't know if you cared that much about her being a virgin. That's why I was saying.
Well, that's kind of the whole point of Hellsing. Vampires can only turn humans to vampires if they were virgins.
Well, if that's a plot,
That's
then.
why Alucard. That's why Alucard was able to turn the police girl, and also has to be on a blood moon.
Okay, well, I didn't realize that that was like a big plot relevant thing. Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, they can't just turn people into vampires willy-nilly.
I've only watched a bit of Hellsing. I don't think I've finished it all, and if I have, it's only once, and I don't. Yeah. Like I barely watch a lot of it, to be honest. Like I don't know. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I never. I don't have it, or I just never got into caring. I just don't watch a lot of anime. Like I watch a lot of what I have. I do want to buy more. It's just space. Even then, like I game. That's it. Like, like I don't know. When I didn't have a job, all I did was watch anime and like play Pokemon, which is a handheld. So like my Pokemon gaming slowed down significantly. So is my handheld gaming. But, like, yeah, I just never really watched that much anime. But like I watched pretty much what I grew up with, and up till like middle school and early high school. So, and even then, there's a lot of stuff like some stuff that I haven't collected from my childhood. Like there's I forgot the name of it, Tenchi Muyo from Adult Swim. I have Outlaw Star and Trigun, and I don't have Cowboy Bebop. But stuff like that, like I have a lot of those classics. Yu Yu Hakusho I have, and then there's stuff like Kenichi, and like I'd seen ads for this show Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple, where this kid trains in a dojo of masters and learns a bunch of different martial arts. I've seen it on ads of other, like, you know, when I'm watching DVDs and stuff, and I was like, huh. And then Iki Tausen, I forgot how I got into that, which is all about fan servicey hot girls beating the shit out of each other. And it's more to it that that story is actually brutal. Like the manga is brutal. It's based off of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, so every character has these innate souls of ancient warriors, and the three leaders of these houses or schools have like ancient souls of dragons in them. Basically, there's scenes of the girl like transforming into her demon state and ripping the shreds of people's innards. It's brutal.
Jesus.
Battle Vixens is the name of the manga. The show is called Iki Tausen. Very good. The show is brutal. There's a scene in the first like season or whatever you want to call it, where a girl literally, they don't actively show you the whole thing, but you know a girl is getting raped and murdered, beaten, because not only do you see like them like put her in the room and all that and like position her up for it, then when her friend goes to pick her up, they throw her out on the ground with her panties to her ankles, and she's bruised up, and then she dies. The show's brutal. That's not even the worst. Like I said, the ripping of innards is far, far, far worse. Like, there's a lot of death. A lot of brutal death. It's not, like, as crazy and dark as Hellsing's, because that's all about vampirism and just murder of humans and shit. But this is crazy psycho bitches ripping the crap out of people. It's fucking crazy. I don't know. The anime is alright.
Are there any good zombie animes? Like, I wonder if would you consider Hellsing a zombie anime because of the ghouls?
No. I mean, there's High School of the Dead, but that's more fan servicey than the show I just mentioned. Like, Ikitasen has boob jiggles like every scene, but this show is just that ramps that up to like 10. People literally dislike that show just because there's just too much fan service. I don't know, and it never continued.
Was it one season like Hellsing?
I think one season or a couple seasons, and then it ended, or however many it was. I know and then the comic. I don't know how much more the manga had, but yeah, it just never continued. A lot of people just didn't like it because of the fan service. It was interesting. Like, I liked the drama, the scenes of fighting and shit. Like, killing zombies. It's not something I'm used to.
Fans support Japanese athlete who loves Winnie the Pooh. They're throwing like giant Winnie the Pooh stuffed animals. And the bottom says, somebody tried filling out the ice skater Pokédex entry. Respect. Like, stuff like that I wish I could send you, because it's like, I have all the funny shit on my Instagram.
I don't remember my Instagram, but I do have one, I just don't use it.
Just like King, he only uses it to communicate with me.
I mean, I don't have, I made one at the time, and then I'm not a guy who just posts a lot of pictures. And if I do, it's Facebook. Like, Facebook is where, like, I know a lot of people I know have an Instagram, or at least some do. Like, I don't know if they use it. I know I've had friends who use it. Everyone I know is on Facebook. Like, MySpace is where it was at, but, like, a lot of my parents and stuff, like, my parents and, like, all my family, I don't know if, like, everyone used MySpace, but I know, like, all my family, for the most part, even, like, my aunts and whatever, and all my siblings and my parents do, and it's just, like, all my family's on Facebook, so I don't need to, I don't know, I'm just not, I've been on social media since AIM, I'm a lot of it.
You know those Monster imports? The drinks?
No. Oh, yeah, I know the Monster, the drink.
With the funky lids that have, like, the stickers on them?
I've seen some. Why?
I have, like, 1, 2, 3 of the stickers on the back of my phone.
Oh, nice.
Because I like the Monster logo.
The claw marks, yeah.
Actually, it's 666 in, Arabic.
Ah, is it? I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Mark of the Beast makes sense.
I get a lot of shit for my name.
From people who are into God?
Yeah,
Christians, Catholics, and the like?
yeah.
Or anyone who's not into Satan at all? Like that. I mean, come on, I don't even care if you are. I didn't.
Yeah,
I,
like, the core, like, old ladies.
Ah, yeah. Typical.
I'm
White,
like,
typical white folk.
I'm like, women, I'm a Viking. I'm already going to hell, but I'm going to Valhalla tonight.
Okay, I don't think there's any physical, or not, any being out there. I don't believe that there's a, I don't say I'm not, I was born and raised. It's just, there isn't. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in anything or not. It's just, they're physically, mentally, and whatever, there is nothing out there as a higher being. We all believe what we're gonna go to, but honestly, you're not gonna have a second life in some other dimension. That's just my belief, but that is seriously. I'm not trying to sit there and put somebody down, but that's.
Yeah, well.
So no. Here's the thing. My point is I don't care what you do. As long as you just actively, as long as you're not forcing it upon me, and you're cool as a person. Like I'm not sitting there trying to force anyone to change their religion. I don't need your whatever you believe in down my throat. You can talk about you can talk.
Like you
Like you can talk about it. Like I love. Like, I'm not a big fan of like mythology, but I do like that.
Please play a second.
I'm dying.
It's also Souls-like in a way. Because you could unlock named weapons and stuff, and get like funky weapons. Like there's like a little ice axe, like a big ice bearded axe that you can get. You can get Mjolnir. You can get Odin's spear by beating the new DLC. You get to play as Odin.
Yeah, the show, the anime Kenichi's villains are called, the group is called Red. They're all named after Norse mythology.
There's actually a Viking anime.
Oh, nice. I mean, I'm honestly not surprised. There's not there is because like there's pirate anime, there's ninja anime, there's you know stuff like that. There's Inuyasha set in the feudal era of Japan. Like they have a lot of different settings and time of different types of like I wouldn't be surprised like if there weren't any like I would be like oh you know there's gotta be there definitely is so yeah I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Like, then you got your Zambo animes, and then you got your vampires. So yeah, shit like Vampire Knight, and my ex was into that. That's more of a girly manga. But you got your types of things.
Yeah, I haven't really been ever since I found out that I'm Dutch Viking or Polish Viking. I've been really heavy into like Viking kind of shit.
I mean, that's what you're into, dude.
I want to grow a big Viking beard, but I can't.
I can't grow a beard for shit either. Mine's patches basically. Like my mustache doesn't connect with my beard, and it's not full like my father's.
Mine doesn't either. Mine doesn't connect either.
My parents, yes, my mom's mustache and beard is bigger than mine. My dad's, I will never grow my dad's beard nor my oldest brother, Dennis, who's 10 years older than me. He's got, like, since he's still younger, his beard is not gray yet, and it just looks good. Like, I want that. Like, it's full, too. You can't see any skin. Like, for me, it's there. I have it, like, but it's patches. It's fuzz. It's not a full, like, I can let it grow out and it gets itchy.
I'll send you a picture of what I want.
But I will never be able to grow out a goatee or, you know, anything even if I wanted to. Like, I don't have any chin hair much. It's all, most of it's on my cheeks and neck or throat. My lower jaw. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I'm also blessed. I was also blessed with a receding hairline, so in the next 10 years I'll be bald.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
You can probably already see it. If you were to watch my stream, you could see it from the back of my head, and if you were to meet me in person, you'd see from the back of my head my hair is receding upward.
I probably would tower over you in person.
If you're 6 foot, yes. Well, I mean, you're not gonna be that much bigger than me, but yes, you are gonna be a bit taller than me. Yes. Tom, who is probably closer to 6 foot if he's not, is a bit taller than me. I have to look up to him a bit. Yeah.
Literally.
Tom,
look up to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does looking up to someone have to be does that have to make them older? Because Tom is like a brother. He is a smart man. I respect the man. I'm not sure if I look up to him for inspiration-wise, but he is definitely a smart man. Ow. Fucking dung beat. But I do respect it. So I guess in a way I like jealous of his skating skill. No, we have a lot of similarities in common, so yeah, he's definitely someone I respect. Well, me, him, and Irving, me, Tom, and Irving have been both stuck by, and there were some issues with before where Tom ran like took money, and got arrested, never came back. But he's like, and I know him and Irving were Irving had odds with him at one point for that, but like he never stole from me. He's never fucked me over. He's in fact always been there. And there was an instance where I was still hanging with a friend who actually had stolen or second-handedly took their DS because someone who took it gave it to him, and I felt bad because he at one point was like, "Why don't you take it back?" Like I didn't even know, and like I'm not that kind of person, but like at the same time he's been there for me regardless, and I've always got him, and I know I didn't have to buy him when I bought him, but like getting him, like it makes me happy to be able to.
What's the thing he bought you?
It's a Switch controller extension thing that connects. It's basically a dock that's a controller for your Switch, because the Joy-Cons are horrendous because they have like drifting after like months of use.
Oh, look at the thing I sent you. Look at the thing I sent you. That's what I want. That's what I want my beard to be.
Yeah, unfortunately my hair will never be that, nor my beard.
My hair could probably be like that because I don't have.
I have medium length hair.
Have you seen me? No, you haven't seen me with long hair.
No, I haven't. My hair right now straightened is down to almost down to my shoulders. Not all of it, but like the longest strands of my hair is down to my throat, neck. But like it's past my jaw and chin. It's down to my throat and neck area. But my hair was. Yeah, it's about the length of my hair. Mine's a little bit longer, but yeah. But yeah, no, my hair was never destined to be long because it's curly.
I have very straight hair, as you can see.
Yeah. Well, I also never had the hair that grows fast, unfortunately. Like.
Also, I kind of miss my long hair, but I really like my Viking haircut.
Yeah, my hair never grew. Yeah, my hair never grew fast, so like I straightened it, and this is when I started growing my hair out sometime before COVID hit, and it's been that way since.
Yeah, you look a lot different from your channel trailer.
Oh yeah, that was back. That room, by the way, that's my old room. So yeah, that was before I moved.
Do you still have that thing you are?
The wall scroll, yes, I do. I just don't have the room for it, so I never hung it up. But yes, I do. Somewhere.
That was back in Illinois?
Huh? Yeah, that was back in Illinois. That room is from Illinois. That was my room in Illinois. Yeah, that was.
I was meaning to ask you about that.
Yes. My room is all animated.
I watched your channel trailer. I did the same thing.
That's my that's my YouTube trailer. I need to work on a better one. My room is all animated though. That's a meme, I guess. I don't know. That could
be like a theme of the freaking channel. Like
I don't know why I said that. I meant to say my room is all anime. Like because it's. But no, I said I instinctively talk, so like I said animated, and I probably didn't even realize it. So when I did watch it, like whenever I last watched it, you know, to realize that, I was like, I said this? Because this has been on YouTube for years. And I really like I don't know.
I'm sorry that I'm laughing. It's just funny.
No, it's funny. Yeah, it's old me too, so it's still like all shy me. Like I was not really good at as talkative as it was.
So I had to put my fucking headphones in to be able to hear you speak.
Oh yeah, well I didn't have what I had now.
I don't
That was
even
my
have a channel trailer.
Well, no, that also is my built-in webcam microphone. That's why. Also.
Oh yeah, that is.
Like that was, I had no money, so that was my start. If you go and watch my YouTube videos, they literally all organize, sort it by oldest and
Oh
find
yeah,
some
if
of
you
my
ever
older
play
videos.
Cyberpunk, I could just snap a picture of the map, the physical map that I have, and I can send it to you.
Ooh.
Because I
That'd be-
got it for the Xbox, and
Would
it
that
never
be hard?
worked, so I gave it to a friend.
Wouldn't that be hard to read though, the map? Just a picture of it.
I don't really use the maps when I play Grand Theft Auto style games.
I mean, I
Like
wouldn't
I
really...
have
I
Vice
wouldn't...
City hung up it, but that's because that's a poster.
Well, I wouldn't use any guide for a first time playthrough, but like I have one of Dark Souls 2's collections came with a like map of the entire thing, but it's not like a map you can like follow in the game or anything. It just shows like the whole island or you know wherever Dark Souls 2 takes place, it shows that. It's like a map of that.
Cool.
It's really cool. It's like a little cloth towel thing. Like it's not like a it's not the same material of like a poster.
So basically, have you seen any of the new Star Wars movies?
I've seen all
Okay. So
all the
there's
main
a-
the main
I'm looking at a
trilogies,
meme.
yeah.
Hold on. I'm looking at a meme. Okay, it's Vader, Lego Vader, on the top of Return of the Jedi, Lego Luke on the top, on the top as well. It says Vader says, "I've slaughtered thousands," but Luke says, "I still feel good in you." And then the one at the bottom is Ben Solo, Kylo Ren, and Luke. Master, I've had a bad dream, and it's freaking a shaky camera of Luke with his lightsaber activated. Because remember he tried to kill him.
Yeah.
That's why Kylo turned. Like everybody knows his name is Ben Solo, but like I don't really. Everybody just calls him
Kylo.
Ben.
I'm sorry, you know, he was introduced as Kylo Ren. I'm gonna call him
that's
Kylo
why.
Ren.
Yeah.
Also, I don't give a damn fuck about him, like, in general, so I'm not gonna sit there and call him
His
Ben.
lightsaber's pretty cool.
I do like it, yes. It's the three-way, the cross symbol, yeah.
I actually have, okay, so I have two of the most unique lightsabers in all of Star Wars. I have the dark saber, and I have Kylo Ren's lightsaber.
Nice.
All
Like,
I
are
need
the-
now is the Inquisitors.
Wait, these aren't some simple, cheap toy. These are, like, authentic, like, replica?
Well, the Kylo Ren one is a cheap toy.
Okay.
But the dark saber's an actual dueling thick blade for the
Yeah,
lightsaber.
yeah, it's more authentic. I wouldn't know if it's released by them or not, by Disney or whatever.
It is
but-
released by Disney. It has the cheap plastic hilt though.
Yeah.
But it's got a nice thick blade, so I can
Okay.
actually probably like duel with it.
That's close enough to authentic to me. Like my Inuyasha sword, it's not a thing made by them at all, but it's an authentic
Like
cosplay.
this is the one from The Mandalorian.
Geez, wait, a prop? An actual prop? Well,
No.
I was gonna say that's what I got from that.
Oh, it's a toy from the show.
Okay. I was about to say. Well, I know some people can get props. Sorry, man. That's literally what I got on those. Holy shit, that'd be cool.
Hear it?
I heard it, yeah. Sounds like a Buzz lighting up.
Oh, I love. Okay, so you remember the game Tekken?
Tekken, the fighting game series, yeah.
You remember Yoshimitsu, the guy with the sword?
Is it this weird...
Yes.
Yeah.
One of his moves is he like slides his hand across the blade and it turns a different color.
Okay.
I can do that with the dark saber because of how it ignites.
Nice.
I can also put my hand down it when I turn it off to close it. So I can basically use the force to open my lightsaber and close it.
Cool. That is really cool. Fucking dog, man.
Okay, so it's also smaller. I like to put my toy swords on my back when I roleplay in real life. And I've always had a hard time getting them off. This motherfucker, I can just put it in my bag and just whip that shit out really freaking quick.
Nice. Wait,
It was meant. Well, in the show it had a back.
have you LARPed then, or do you just get like a weapon? You actually like cosplay? Because I've never done that.
Not really. I just put together an outfit from what I have lying around. Like I sometimes wear my Alex Mercer jacket, a hoodie, and then I make finger claw things out of paper. And go as Alex, or sometimes I just throw random shit together and have the dark saber. Or I sometimes dual wield my wooden sword, which is longer than my dark saber, because that's actually how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to have a Shoto blade and a regular sword when you dual wield.
Yeah, I've only cosplayed for a couple Halloweens, and I got a bunch of pictures of me from young girls who were like, "Oh my God, it's Gara."
I could show you my Halloween costume last year.
And then I remember one year, me and my ex dressed up. I was Gara. She was Inuyasha, and we fucked. So that's a fan service waiting to happen, I guess. Inuyasha and Gara. My ex made a hot pet girl, or a dog girl, I guess, in Inuyasha's case.
Alright, so I did the makeup myself.
I gotta get in the menu.
Oh God, it's 11. Wow, that looks cool.
I did the Jeff the Killer. My OC has the Jeff the Killer face. Because he's actually a demon. He was human once, but he was a demon. He's a demon. Who part of his demonic transformation was the splitting of his cheeks into smiles. So I've got like the hollow Ichigo pale skin and like the black around my eyes, and then I have like the splitting.
Yeah.
It's an Assassin's Creed hoodie. That sadly no longer fits me.
Well, I'm gonna get off for the night.
Okay.
It's 11. Man, I haven't slept very well. Have a good night, everybody. Let's bring up my other menu. Who is other page? Ugh. Who is on? Let's go right out Smitty for the night. Alright, let's go right out Smitty IV44 for the night. He's playing Modern Warfare.
Is he playing with Ko?
Probably, or Ko would at least be in his chat. I'm not sure.
Well, Discord says Ko is playing Modern Warfare.
Alright, then he probably is talking to him. I saw him in his chat, at least.
Lord Beagle is playing Apex Legends.
Apex, yeah, I was looking at that. I was Lotus, the guy Lotus is playing Elden Ring, but yeah, I'm just gonna raid out with, because I still want to support. Love his boys. Have a good one, guys.
Marking new safe zone. Enemy UAV active.
Well, Mercer, I'm gonna get off for the night.
Alright.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah.
Sleep well, dude.
Target is down.
Hey, Lib. Little B, what's up, man?
Don't get comfortable.
There's only 2 guys left.
Oh, yeah, right.
Enemy
Well, they're
team
all
is
right
tracking your
then.
position.
Should I go through tunnel?
No, I'm keeping fucking high ground for as long as fucking possible. Fuck these guys. They're they should be marked. Oh no, fucking bounty didn't do shit. Give me your money. I'm gonna go buy you baby.
Where you at?
Money.
Good. Good, man, good. Playing with Mr. KO. Gas is moving, so they're gonna be coming out.
I popped it. Oh, what the fuck? They're far as fuck.
Yeah.
Why are they not in?
One's in decon.
prison.
One's in decon. Oh, is that prison?
No, they just bought back at fucking prison.
How?
Oh, it's the fucking hacking crew, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to. I didn't get him.
Everybody's coming to fuck me up. Wow. Fucking bitches! Fucking hackers, dude! Hold on, I'm fucking cussing the fuck out.
Yeah.
Fucking suck.
Yeah, they were hacking from the get-go, weren't they?
Yeah, it's the whole back. Oh, your hacks are good, man.
They are, right?
Nah, hacking.
Yeah.
You can go look at my
It's
cadence.
going, brother. It's
$99 a
going.
month, man.
What's up with
Hey,
you?
hey, Katie, you know me. You say you be hacking and still suck like you guys.
Why did we win?
Trash.
Playing on this account for.
I'm pretty sure I killed you 5 of
15
my
years?
10 kills, so.
What is going on? Did he leave? No. Bert, are you still here? You're still here.
It said just ended.
Good choice.
I don't know why he left.
Now here
Time is it anyway?
with both of you guys since I'm using Moti's Twitch.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That's what's up,
Yeah, those
brother.
guys were just, every time you
I
ran into them, they were
appreciate it.
killing.
Hey, how you doing? Come on, let's go.
Al Capone, how you doing?
Yeah, I've been so busy. I haven't really
guy
been
right
tapping
here,
into
part
other
of
people's
I'm like-
streams, but I'll
like,
get a chance here
I'm
coming this
recognise
week.
I'm not hacking, bro. Look at my KD and then.
I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take like a day or two.
KD don't mean shit.
break.
You trash like you and still hack.
Kind of recoup
And
myself.
then the guy turned around and like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I killed you 5 times out of my 10.
Evening, sir.
But I appreciate all the love, Lil B.
That's right. I'm just in from Brooklyn. Give me the local lowdown.
Just
Well, if you're
get
looking
in
to move
here.
some hooch, you ain't the only
Yeah, I know.
one.
You just gotta
Lot of
fucking
two-bit
you gotta
gangs
deal with
looking to
certain
make
ones.
their mark
that
on the city here.
You're gonna come across them, but
Hold tight to me. I'm gonna have a quick
what's
smoke.
that? You done? You
I
good?
said, hold tight to me. No, I said hold tight. I'm gonna have a quick smoke.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. I don't have any attributes showing up, which sucks.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hold
Yeah,
on, what?
They were hitting
It says
every
I've had you up
single
all
shot.
day whenever
They do
you go
not miss a
live.
shot, and those were
You'll
the
be
guys that
getting
were
me in
sniping
the
that were
chat
fucking
for the
sussing
view,
the
if
fucking
nothing else.
pre-lobby.
Oh yeah,
And
brother.
they were
Hey,
doing it in game too.
I really appreciate it, Lil B. You are one of
Yeah, see, I can go to
my
War.
biggest
What
supporters,
did I
brother.
hit?
Again, I'm
Warzone.
here too. Whenever I see you
stats.
go live, you're one of the first people I go to their live
Why ain't
stream.
doing
Hey,
it?
what's up? See what you doing? Hang out for about
This
2,
is weird. I
3,
don't know if
4,
it's
5 minutes. And then you know me, bro. I make my rounds.
Warzone,
You know,
what
I
is that
remember
doing?
the people that are in my live stream. So not just you, but Night
Hey, as long as it
Rider,
lets me
Cousin
play, I don't
Mona,
care. Which I mean, if you
Tyrone,
get if you get the
Queen
register
Lou, Shock and
screen,
Shake.
obviously
Bro, I
it's
could
gonna go
name
to
a
play.
shitload of motherfuckers, bro. So again, it's
It
hard
shows that you
networking.
have
You
more
know
than
how
100
hard it
matches.
is. You be doing it. It's exhausting sometimes.
I don't know where you see. I don't know where you
Bro,
see the 100
There
matches.
be times where
Stats,
I'm not
bro.
live streaming.
I'm in the stats, bro.
Yeah, you
And I
scroll
don't
down to
want
the
nothing to
bottom,
do with
and
video
it
games
says match
or live
split,
stream.
Lifetime match play.
You know what I mean? But then you'll have there'll be times
1463.
where I'll take a break or I'm
Holy
not
fuck.
live streaming and
21 wins.
I want to see what people are doing.
20
I want to
hours,
see what
20
they're
days,
playing,
0 hours.
You know?
Kills 3. My KD is 8.85.
Who says I'm moving, Hooch?
But
Sorry, mister.
Rebirth would
Didn't
be
mean to
better
assume.
stats though.
You in the brothel business?
That's what it's on most of it. It's automatically on Rebirth.
Yeah.
Might be.
Tournaments.
Ran a joint with my buddy Frankie Yale
Yeah, it
back
keeps
in
going
New
to
York.
Rebirth.
Look,
Not,
Real
look at
swell
ones
guy.
that you
Gave me my
would
first
wanna
job.
sign up for. So
Frankie
they-
Yale,
and
huh?
shit.
The same Frankie Yale that just showed up in Chicago?
$160 cash prize, $5 each. I'm in. It's quads though. Never mind.
You shitting me. Frankie's in
Rebirth,
Chicago?
Resurgence, Express.
Well, his name was
Trio,
definitely
Trios,
Frankie.
Battle
Drove
Royale.
him myself. Italian guy, coming in from New York, right?
That's
Carries a box of
$10.
god-awful cigars
Free
with his
entry,
face
yeah.
blasted on it. Don't tell me there's more than one of these guys.
Duos, cause like I'm shit at duos and we always die quick.
Well, you just gotta.
Whenever I play
That's
duos.
Frankie.
Well,
You know where he's staying?
if you don't get a third, you gotta do.
Nah, he didn't
I
say,
think he'd be better
but I
than you
can
think
find
because
him
there's more
for you.
pressure on you.
If you help me with something.
I
Yeah,
think so too, under those circumstances. But I feel like like Battle Royale duos would be better
I ain't
than the
exactly
Rebirth,
into
'cause
trading
unless there's
favors.
like an Iron Trials.
Hear
one,
me
which
out.
don't
I got a
fucking
line on a
fit.
few crates of booze.
Get
They're
it.
yours if you help me out. What do you say?
No, I'm saying like as a Iron Trials
Fine.
like duo.
What do you need?
tournament.
There's a gang that's been messing with my cab. Slashing my tires, stealing stuff. They're trying to rattle me.
Rebirth,
I'd
Resurgence, Reflex,
appreciate
Start,
it if you took
Express,
care of them.
duos. That's at 6 to 8 p.m.
Fine. I'll take
Battle
care of it.
Royale, free
Thanks,
flex,
Mr.
start
Capone.
duos, free entry.
Say,
It's 5
looks
to
like we're
6:30,
almost there.
so, but it's, I'm
It's
not
been
gonna
a
be home in time for
pleasure.
that.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, what are you looking for tomorrow? There's your Battle Royale.
Well, you can sign us both up. I just gotta accept it. You just know I'm home
Right,
after
well,
5.
I don't even know if you really have to accept it unless it's
Right.
a cash one.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, we'll get a random. I know you like that route a little better.
Okay, well,